Cancer, Cancerlicious, yummy, cutie patootie, looking all this so good. Welcome to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. So today, dear Cancer, I'm going to be doing your reading for the month of February 2026. And this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. Now, in this reading, dear Cancer, I'm going to be taking a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify the main challenge and get some final advice for you. Let's see what's going on for my Cancers. So I really, really miss you so much, dear Cancer, and I'm gonna dive deep into your reading today, and I want to say thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being here. Greatly appreciate you. So, Cancer, I'm immediately seeing your card in tarot. I'm seeing the Chariot is your energy for the month of February. I'm going to pull a card, but I do see here you moving forward. I see here travels coming up. I see a lot of movement in your life in the month of February. You know what I'm saying? What do we got in here? Knight of Cups. Okay, that's talking about love. So, wow. Your challenge and your energy for the month of February is the Wheel of Fortune. We gotta talk about this. This is great energy. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Judgment followed by the King of Cups. That's you. And you have the Five of Swords. So it looks like there is a major turning point for you in the month of February, dear Cancer. As I've said before in other readings, I do genuinely believe that 2026 is going to be one of the most powerful and pivotal years for Cancers. Wheel of Fortune is about destiny, and it's about a direction moving towards a specific destiny. Now, there is a major shift that you have been waiting for your life to happen, and I think this has a lot to do with love. I'm literally seeing on top of your reading right now, which is beautiful, the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Wands and the Three of Wands. There is marriage, there is commitment. We're not going to jump into the reading yet, but I do see here a major shift happening for you in your love life. We're going to clarify this and we're going to see what is it that you need to know. Some of you are dealing with a Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. I'm getting here Taurus also. Okay, Sagittarius, Virgo. We're gonna clarify this. Could be a Libra also, Gemini. Now, in the recent past, we have the Knight of Cups, the Hermit, and the Eight of Pentacles. So in the recent past, I do see here you having a very spiritual connection with the person that came into your life. The chemistry was literally off the chart. The chemistry was very strong. I do see here that you felt this was your person. You maybe even meditated. You went within yourself. You asked the universe to give you the signs and synchronicities. I think you were very, very invested into this relationship with the Eight of Pentacles. This energy was very beautiful in the past, okay? I'm getting a very powerful combo, like a power couple dynamic with this person. We're going to find out more when we clarify. Now, in the present moment, you have the Three of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Wands, and what's coming up for you in the month of February. Now, what's coming up for you within the next 80 days, I do see here someone coming towards you from afar, from a distance. You've been waiting for this person. I think it's been quite challenging for you, you know, ever since maybe you met this person or talked to them. There is some sort of news coming in towards your way. You are someone that you could be living near a body of water, or you love to travel, or maybe you have gone on a cruise. Something about water is what I'm getting, okay? So there is family, there is settling down. We're gonna talk about this and we're gonna clarify shortly. Now, in the near future, you have the Empress, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. In the near future, I do see here a lot of peace. Okay, I do see here peace coming towards your way. Now, the Seven of Swords, Cancer, a lot of people say, and of course, this is one of the main definitions, right? There is a definition of the Seven of Swords, which I'm not going to include because that's not the energy that I'm picking up on. Seven of Swords also can mean, not many people know about this, but when you see this person taking the swords away from the camp, it means that this person wants the war to stop. This person wants the conflict to stop. And I think that you and this person are going to come into some sort of agreement in the near future with the Empress and the Knight of Wands to move towards the same direction where there is less conflict, where there is no conflict here. Because I do see here that in the recent past, dear Cancer, you have had some conflicts with this person. Could have been minor, could have been major. Okay, Five of Swords. There might have been even some other external factors, family members, could have been cultural differences, could have been other individuals who influenced on this relationship, or there was too much noise going on in the background that affected your relationship with this person in the past. So I do see here that is coming to an end, okay? So you have the world, okay, and the devil at the bottom, Capricorn energy and the world. So whatever, and the devil. So whatever was toxic, whatever was unhealthy, that is coming to an end, because I do feel like here a lot of you are having a major realization and an epiphany, is that you both want peace for each other and nothing less, okay? Now the Wheel of Fortune, I'm going to clarify this, as this is your main energy and your challenge for the month of February. It also means luck, abundance, and being blessed, okay? So I think I did see, I saw the Justice at the bottom of the deck. If you've been waiting for some sort of a documentation, if you've been waiting for some sort of documentation to work out, it is going to work out. I don't know who needs to hear this, but that's what I heard now. So, dear Cancer, the Wheel of Fortune, that doesn't always come out for everyone, you know what I mean? It's a very powerful energy. It is clarified by the Two of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. So I feel like there's going to be an important conversation. Now, here's the thing. You might have had some trust issues with this person. All of these trust issues are going to be gone. Okay, I do see here peace being made. With the Two of Wands, you and this person could either meet each other, you could travel, you could go to places together. There is this major discussion that you're going to have with your person about the future, okay? Because the Two of Wands here talks about planning for the future, for the next year, for the next 5 years. You are someone, Cancer, that you are very family oriented. You love to settle down with your partner. You love to create a home and a house together. So that's why you have the Ten of Pentacles, which is very beautiful, standing on top of your reading. It means that you want to settle down with this person, okay, long term and for good, forever. So for many of you, I do see here an important closure discussion about trust issues that you both had with each other. I think the conflicts are going to dissipate. One of the reasons why, because someone here is starting to see how much you truly care for them. Someone is really going to start seeing that you truly want and mean the best in this relationship. There is no second guessing. There is no games going on in here, okay? One of the reasons why there might have been games or feeling as if someone here is not being honest is because either of your past or this person's past history in their relationships, okay? But this is not a relationship. This is a relationship. So I'm saying, now, in the recent past, dear Cancer, you have the Knight of Cups. This person came into your life. You might have traveled somewhere and you met this person while you were traveling, is what I'm getting. The Knight of Cups is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Two of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Yeah, this is the card of a Cancer. One of my most favorite cards in tarot. So you might have traveled, Cancer, okay, to this person, or you met while you were traveling, is what I'm getting. In the recent past, I do feel like here that when you met this person, you kind of, you were like asking yourself, is this really the one? Are they not the one? I don't really know, but after a while, something became very clear to you, okay, with the Hangman. I feel like it became very much illuminated for you and for your mind that this is your person. This is someone that you have been holding on to ever since. It was very difficult for you to let go of them, especially the feelings that you had about this person in your mind and in your heart. This is someone also that you might have spent a lot like time out into the nature, away from the city. Now, the Hermit in the recent past, that's Virgo energy, okay? Someone very smart, clarified by the Seven of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Page of Wands, and the Lovers. So you did take the time to really understand, spiritually speaking, energetically speaking, is this my person? You're someone, Cancer, that you're one of the most spiritual and psychic signs of tarot, of the zodiac. So for many of you, you saw things in your dream, signs and synchronicities that really confirmed for you that this was your person. There could have been age difference between you and this person, maybe a little bit, maybe a lot more. And there is something about your dreams, okay? You either saw this person in your dreams, they saw you in your dream. And I honestly also feel like, dear Cancer, you are someone that you had options and choices, and so did this person. You know what I mean? So a lot of you had like choices or other people, other options that you could still entertain, but you chose to be with this person. And I'm getting here a lot of investment into this relationship with the Eight of Pentacles, financial investment, emotional investment, okay? So this was a partnership with the Lovers that you really went full force in. Now, let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Empress, the Two of Cups, and the and the Temperance. Some sassy shit out here. So I'm saying, so like I said earlier, this was a partnership which was also very healing for you. It was very healing for them. The Empress, someone here thought about getting pregnant, or there is this divine feminine energy here that was very strongly emphasized into this relationship. Okay, could have been a same-sex situation, doesn't have to be, but that's just what I'm also picking up on. I have a big audience and I have people from all walks of life. Okay, this is a judgment-free zone. So for many of you, I do see here that in the past, there was this very strong sexual energy, sexual connection between you and this person. With the Two of Cups, I'm also getting that you and this person might have grew up in different environments, different settings, different households, maybe even ethnicity and backgrounds. I am getting that you and this person, when you both met, there is something about this person's style. There is something about this person's the way of dressing that really caught your attention. I'm also getting here something about tattoos. I don't know why I'm getting tattoos. Someone here could be a tattoo artist, or someone likes to do tattoos, or you have tattoos that really have strong meanings for you. So, you know, there is a lot of like, I'm getting chills right now. I don't know why I'm picking up on that, but there was definitely this flow of this relationship. There was a lot of give and take that you were actually experiencing with this person in the past, with the Temperance Sagittarius energy. Now, in the present moment with the Three of Wands and what's coming up for you in the month of February, dear Cancer, there is news coming in towards your way. News, okay? The Three of Wands is clarified by the Chariot, the King of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles, and you have the Lovers. Your readings always turn out to be Soleil. So I'm saying it's some sassy shit out here. So you have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. There is definitely a lot of love partnership. And the Chariot, which I talked about in the very beginning of this reading, that I was actually seeing that visually, this is the card of a Cancer. And I do see here a very strong offer coming in towards you with the intention of building this relationship, building this partnership. You're building something really powerful in the month of February with this person. You have the Three of Pentacles, cooperation, collaboration, building something together. And you have the King of Cups, that's you. So I feel like you play a major role in this relationship, and this is about family. Okay, I'm seeing here children, maybe pets also. So very boss energy, big boss energy. This person is, and I think that you could also travel with this person or to this person. Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Two of Swords. So I feel like, you know, that there is still this doubt. Is this really the person that I should really settle down with? Right, with the Moon and the Two of Swords. Because the Two of Swords here is really talking about, you know, which way do I go to? Maybe I don't see full force. Maybe I don't see the next 5 years or the next 3 years or the next year where we're going to end up with. But I think that what you're really going to need to is to really trust your intuition and really see how stable this person is. I think there is this strong sense of stability that you can trust within this person. And this is someone that truly, truly wants to be either, I mean, your husband, your wife, your partner. Take it as your situation applies to it. But there is this very strong someone here owning up, someone here with the King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising, someone that really wants to step into the plate, clarified by the Ten of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Knight of Cups, and you have the Knight of Swords. So I think that what I'm really feeling here is, I don't know why I got into something into my eye. I was gonna yawn, but I'm not going to. So for many of you, maybe, you know, this let's over spiritualize this, Cancer. You know, I always joke about this with you. What is it that you couldn't see before? You know, maybe if you just kind of like, I don't know, like if you just like, is there anything that you couldn't see clearly? Because a lot of you maybe feel like, am I rushing into this? Am I rushing into this making decision or not? You know, I feel like this person also wants to apologize for something in the past that has happened between you and them. If there was ever an argument or a conflict or something, this person might have also at a certain point said that they really didn't see like a long-term relationship before because they were not in the right place either. But I think this person wants to make up for whatever happened between you and them. And there is a strong sense of like confession and wanting to make things right with you. Now in the near future, you have the Empress, the Seven of Swords, and the King of Wands. So Knight of Wands. The Empress here is talking about the divine feminine energy. I do see here a lot of fertility, a lot of growth. with the Empress energy, this is about also being abundant. Okay, remember your challenge is the Wheel of Fortune. So there is also something about beauty. You're someone that you're very beautiful. You're someone that your energy exudes beauty. Okay, with the Empress, that's a Venus energy, clarified by the Hierophant, Ace of Wands, and the Three of Cups. So I'm saying, Three of Cups, honey. So there is marriage and there is commitment on the horizon for you. There is reconciliation, there is a reunion with the Three of Cups, celebration with friends, celebration with your person. So you have the Ace of Wands and the Hierophant. This is about the fact that this reconciliation and this reunion is going to actually give birth to a brand new energy of this relationship. Hierophant here talks about marriage, it talks about institution, talks about settling down. So there is a very strong offer that's coming in your way from this person. Now, Seven of Swords, as I said earlier, what I was picking up on, there is going to be full trust with this person. No more conflict. Taking the swords away from the camp indicates creating peace. The Seven of Swords in the near future is clarified by the Judgment, the World, and the Six of Pentacles. And the Tower, there is a transformation, Pluto energy. Okay, someone is changing their behavior. Someone is changing the way that they used to behave. They're thinking, they're doing a lot of internal work about it. And you have the Magician and the Ten of Pentacles. You are manifesting. This is something that you have been manifesting for quite some time, dear Cancer. You've been manifesting, set an intention to manifest family, household, marriage, reconciliation, reunion. Now, for many of you, this Seven of Swords here represents, like I said, creating peace. The World, Judgment, and the Six of Pentacles. No more breadcrumbing, but equal and give and take exchange energy. And this may take a little bit of time because you are going to need to see and feel fully that, this person is truly conflict-free. There is no backhanded comments. There is no anxiety in regards to what are you bringing to the table. Well, what are you bringing to the table? You know what I'm saying? There is this kind of interval. There is this short period of time where you're going to really fully trust the situation to unfold in the best way possible. And you have the Knight of Wands. So Cancer, this person looks like they're moving towards your way. This is someone that really is a go-getter also. Okay, I think they're getting ready to do everything that it takes for them to be with you. There you go. The Knight of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Sun, and the Star. Aquarius energy, the Sun, happiness. Like I said, the way that this person is coming towards your way in the month of February is all about their intentionality, is about love. Their intentionality is to make you happy. Their intention is to heal this relationship. The Star, and the Sun. Okay, so like I said, this person's intention, there is something that has shifted and changed within this person's heart towards you. And I think that there is a lot of things that are going to be eliminated. I mean, the Sun is literally one of the most positive cards in tarot. It also indicates happiness. So by the way, you are, as a Cancer, you could have some Leo in your birth chart. You could be a Leo rising, Leo Venus, like I am a Cancer, my Venus is in Cancer and I'm a Leo. Okay, July 28, Leo, I'm a quadruple Leo. So with the Nine of Pentacles, this is about also building wealth for you. Building wealth, you're going to start initiating some sort of an idea and execute a business idea for you that's going to make you more money, or maybe there is a promotion that's going to be coming in towards your way. Now, in the month of February, what you don't really see coming, but you already are seeing, congratulations, because I do see here you finally resolving this conflict, if there was any, and moving on. I think there was a conflict, but this is about moving on from those hurdles. This is about really embodying this energy of, I know that everything works out in my favor. So you could be adopting new affirmations for you as well. Everything always works out in your favor. The universe always brings the good opportunities towards your way. Money is literally obsessed with you. This person can't stop thinking about you. You know what I mean? This person wants to come forward to you and they want to build a home and a mega house, okay, and a mega business with you. This person will do everything that you want for you. You know what I'm saying? Affirmations. Everything always works out for me. So you start saying those things and you start changing your frequency and your vibration and you change your mindset. You know what I mean? Now, your advice here is the Sun, the Chariot, and the Five of Wands. Oh, this is what I want to see. I have to cover the star here real quick because she's kind of naked, you know what I'm saying? So the star, okay, this is a wish being fulfilled. And you have the sun here again, the chariot. That's some really strong energy. The chariot here is what I said in the very beginning of this reading. I did say I'm seeing here the sun, the chariot for you. The chariot in tarot is the card of a Cancer. You have the sun and the Five of Wands. Get ready, because if you have been worried about conflicts, if you've been worried about how is this situation going to work out, what are you going to do, Cancer, there is a lot of happiness coming in your way. Not every reading has the sun coming up at the end of the reading. Not everybody has the way of their cards actually showing up in their readings, right? The chariot here for you in the present moment and also in your advice. Because I feel like the Five of Wands here is whatever conflict happened, if there were multiple people in the picture, if there were other individuals who were creating chaos, who were trying to create conflict, that's going to be gone for good. Because I do see here, it's you and this person, it's basically going to be, if it's not already, like a ride or die type of relationship and friendship. You know what I'm saying? Strong connection here with this person. Ride or die type. You know what I'm saying? You guys are going to be like glued to each other. Stick to each other like glue. I'm saying. So let's see, what is your animal spirit? What is your animal spirit and what's an important message you need to know, dear Cancer? So your animal spirit here is the stingray. Okay, stingray for the month of February. Okay, that's like a sea animal, right? That's a sea animal. Stingray. Let's see, what does it mean for you? Developing confidence, sense of self, or spine. Nice. The stingray card represents a pivotal point in the personal growth. The moment has come when the stingray must decide between the old, easy, comfortable, and familiar, and the new, challenging, uncomfortable, and unfamiliar. Pressure from family and friends makes the decision even more complicated. No matter what choice is made now, it's inevitable that this dilemma will surface again and again, as the force of Dharma growing within the stingray is too strong to ignore. Eager wants to grow, move through the discomfort. So, you know, this is about you really coming on the other side of the fence and just really being very confident and just knowing that no pressure, no one's opinions and ways of how they want them to live your life or do your own thing. It's not going to mold you, because this is your journey, this is your path. Some people may give you advice and tell you, oh, Cancer, this is how you should be doing this. This is how, no. It's not a one size fit all. You know what I'm saying? Love life, spiritual life, career, you do what you want, what's best for you. You know, if you grew up in a household, for example, and your entire family and your, family tree, extended family, they all lived up to certain standards and, like ethics and morals or whatsoever, or career choice, that doesn't have to be your story. And maybe you are the black sheep of the family, but a lot of people are going to start looking up to you because you chose to stand out. You chose to go through the discomfort and not be like everybody else around you. Okay, so this is that embodiment of that energy here, confidence and developing a very strong self. Okay, that you're not to be bending over for other people. Okay, now I'm going to pull, I just want to guess you up. So I'm saying, now I'm going to choose your love message. I just finished doing a 90-minute meditation, and that was Soleil. That was really great. Okay, so you have number 45, and it says, be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show your care, or to show you care. I don't think this is any issue with the Cancer, especially, I don't know if this is really your card, but maybe it's just a confirmation. You always this is just a confirmation. It's not even a reminder for you, because you always make sure that you show genuine care, Cancer, okay? It's just that, gotta make sure that it's being reciprocated, you know what I mean? Now, finally, I would like to announce that for the month of February, okay, I'm just announcing a competition. So if you comment, if you make yourself known, that's even better. More so, the first 100 people who choose to become a member of any of the tier of the Renaissance Tarot. I'm going to be choosing 10 people in the month of February at a certain point, probably around Valentine's Day, and I'm going to pull a card for them and channel specific messages for them when I go live on the channel, on the membership site for all signs. So the invitation is there for you on the table. The offer is there. Feel free to join. I do have a lot of cancers out there on my membership site, and also there is a lot of videos and content about manifestation and transmutation, alchemy, so feel free to join if you would like to. Other than that, I wish we have a fabulous, amazing, gorgeous, fascinating, mesmerizing, captivating, okay, full of abundance month ahead. I love you so much, dear Cancer, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.